Now playing. Get ready for the family reunion from hell. From the producers of the horror classic Evil Dead comes a brand new nightmare and the scariest installment yet. After her husband's mysterious passing, a widow seeks comfort with her in-laws in their secluded cabin in the woods. But as they one by one turn into something much more sinister, she discovers that every family has its demons. Evil Dead Burn. Now playing only in theaters. Rated R. Under 17, not admitted without parent. Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have trusted Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. Just tell Progressive what you want to pay, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Visit Progressive.com to find a car insurance rate that works for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
There's no place to escape to.
This is the last podcast.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
Why can't I rape you?
What character is that?
I don't know. Louis Armstrong?
Louis Armstrong was not a rapist.
Why can't we be friends? I put you down on the bed and I finger you with my big fun fingers.
Foam fingers?
I'm gonna rape you.
That's good. That's
Louis
the fun thing about radio, when you do minstrel, you don't have to put on blackface.
Yeah.
People can just imagine.
That's not minstrel. That's an impression of a famous performer.
Okay, it was great.
That's
Are we good? Okay. That's Marcus. I'm Ben there. With us as always.
Louis Armstrong. Here, as these skies are blue, I raped the woman out.
That's a different
I don't know.
version.
I'm sorry. That's just that's a thing I do. I play characters, right? I'm
That's
a character
right.
comedian.
Most of
this
them
is Henry
tend
Zabrowski, by the way. I know you thought that it was actually Louis Armstrong there
Interesting.
for a second because you're stupid.
Yeah.
That's
fine.
You're not stupid. You're not stupid. We love you. You're
Yeah.
not stupid.
That's good.
Especially you, who's listening right now. You're not stupid.
You're not stupid. And Louis Armstrong was not a rapist.
Yeah, but I'm back and I like to push the ladies down.
What is...
The panties don't stop me.
You know what, Louis? We're going to take it from the top. Just take it from the top.
What do you say? What song are we playing?
I have no idea. Louis lost his mind.
But no, I exaggerate certain factors
Right.
about the famous people when I go through my process of generating characters.
And what is your process exactly?
I
how many ounces of beef are involved?
Oh, I mean, I ate 4 hamburgers today.
Oh.
Literally did that.
Yeah, that's not an exaggeration.
That's not an you
That
went to
is
a
not a
barbecue.
tall tale. I went to a barbecue and I ate. It was an Obama barbecue, and so it was all organic, wonderful beef.
And how much money did you raise for Obama?
Me personally,
Yeah.
I put $4 in the bucket.
4 hamburgers, $4. I think that's why we're in a recession.
Hey.
But that's okay. All right, well, speaking of eating food and big fat people, today we're going to talk about what fat people love to do, eat, but not hamburgers. We're talking people. We're talking cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
Today on the last podcast on the
A
left.
taboo subject. Ooh, taboo.
Ooh,
This
don't
is
do it. Nobody likes you if you
true.
do it.
I was reading a thing, and anthropologists are saying that it's the one thing in the pale of human behavior that is like the most aberrant. The idea of cannibalism.
Define aberrant.
It means
Bad.
Means bad.
There,
It
now-
means bad.
Okay.
It means people hate it.
Yeah, people don't be liking it no mo.
He touched me in my boo-boo place.
But
That's
the thing,
aberrant.
That's
That is
aberrant
aberrant
behavior.
behavior.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
What does that mean?
No boo boo place.
No
touch.
boo-boo place touch. Good.
But it's true. But the thing is that, yeah, he's like it's the most abhorrent, aberrant behavior that one can do. But everybody's
and
done
bad.
it. Every single society since the beginning of human thought has eaten other people. I mean, for stuff that's weird,
Yeah.
You know, like I was reading this whole, like, you know, again, people eat people in times of victory. You beat your victor. You eat the heart of the person in order to...
I think that's wonderful.
Yes, and then there's certain tribes of the African nations that were extremely fond of young women's breasts and genitalia, said they tasted good.
So they cut them off of these women's
Oh,
bodies.
yes.
And cooked them up in a nice stew and
Yummy,
then
yummy,
ate their
yummy,
titties.
Yeah.
Seems like a fatty stew.
It
Not
is
healthy.
a fatty stew.
Really,
No,
the
no.
least healthy part of a human body to eat would be the fatty breast.
But these people are like they were all like Usain Bolt back in the day. They were
Right.
all running and jumping
Right.
and fighting and hunting and jumping and climbing. And
I thought you were
going to
say hemming and hawing.
No.
They weren't hemming and hawing?
No. They were taking action.
Oh, okay.
No, they don't sit around thinking about shit. They stab you to death.
Interesting.
And they cut your breasts off and your pussy and they eat.
Natural. Although I will
Yeah,
say, I can't imagine the sustenance you get from a female vagina. I mean, there's not a lot there.
I mean,
a couple of lips, maybe a clitoris.
Yeah, but that's
why
why you get. That's why you do its quantity.
I
not
feel like
quality.
what-
you get a bunch of them.
If you went to like the fanciest tribal restaurant, that's the sort of
Yeah, the pared to
pompous,
ass. Yeah.
the pompous cuisine they would serve. The labia. I'm not full off a fucking labia.
Hey,
and I paid 8 elephant teeth for this.
You mean to tell me I gotta go eat 4 human hands before I come into this
This
fancy
is
restaurant?
bullshit, Barbara. We're not coming here anymore. It's a ripoff.
Let's go to the buffet.
Yeah,
Let's go to the buffet.
the titty buffet and some eyelids. Oh, I love the eyelid buffet
Pop
sometimes.
them in your mouth and crack them like a bunch of crackers.
So people throughout history have just been enjoying consuming other people's body parts.
Yeah, and now it's just the most reviled thing that you can do.
Was it always considered reviled? I mean, obviously it was a point
Yeah.
of victory, and then. But what about civilizations that were starving? I mean, they have to eat
That
other
was shit.
people for
And
good reasons.
Obviously, and there were places they were like, there was one tradition that if there were a mighty warrior had died, you ate his body out of pity and consideration for him. So there was a lot of like people
Love
would
it.
eat if their chief died, they would eat him, or if like a big thing is like if your children die of like natural causes, like way early, like they would eat the children out of respect.
That sounds very good. I imagine children meat falls right off the bone.
Apparently,
Right?
I got really into researching what the human meat tasted like because a lot of guys won't. Most of our reports of what human meat tastes like comes from like Dahmer and like these
Right.
people, but like you can't. You got to take their stuff with a grain of salt. A
Yeah, Dahmer
scientist-
was from Wisconsin. He put ketchup on everything.
Oh yeah, it just
You know,
tastes
he
like
ruined the
cheese
meat.
curds. Yeah, he put butter all over the bun before eating it.
And the man's palate was just ruined by years at that chocolate factory.
Oh, absolutely.
You can't get any of the finer hints. But a sociologist he wrote this book called Jungle Laws, where it's like he traveled with this African tribe and watched a cannibalism ritual, and then proceeded to order a very recently dead cadaver. This is in Paris.
Okay.
And roasted it on a spit and ate it. And he said that you could compare it to really, really good veal.
Oh, see,
Good veal.
I'd always heard pork.
Pork is just like the reason why he compares it to veal is because it's the way it's cooked. When human meat is cooked, it turns a gray color like lamb or veal does, and then it has that sort of a little bit of a gamier, mealier taste, but smells like fucking delicious cooked rump roast steak.
It sounds like it would be great with a curry.
Yeah,
That would human curry sounds really powerful. So this guy was in France. He got a cadaver.
This was in like the year
Hey
1909. where
Barry,
it's like,
what you cooking there? Hey, come on over for the barbecue.
come over, it's fucking human dick.
You know what?
That's great. You know what, buddy? I'm gonna watch the Saints game at my place.
You know what,
bizarre.
man? You guys just, I mean, in that little exchange, you referenced like 3 cannibal stories that I have pulled up.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
we're
great.
tying this all together.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Like, people at home who listen to this podcast, you think that this is all just random. We sit, we plan, we weave together a story for you so that you can be properly entertained.
That's right. So, do we want to get into more of this wonderful sociologist work?
I bet you did I eat a baby?
Thank you, Louis.
Apparently, and also that baby meat on a human baby is so tender, it would be, you could compare it to the same texture as fish. That if you ate a baby's succulent ass, it would just eat.
It's actually a very small part of the baby, the butt.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But that's where you want to do, where you chew on its arms.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would do. I
You
would
suck
definitely.
its brain out of its skull. You can do that
You
too.
can do that with a straw.
It's
yeah.
like a soft-boiled egg where you just saw the top and then you just like
Crack
quick
it
mix up
open.
the brains. Put some raw garlic in there and just
right. Yeah, hit it on the head with a spoon a couple of times. It sounds very, very tasty. So what was
I like this one.
I do love this one too. What was the point of the sociology's research? What conclusion did he come out with, or he just wanted to figure out what it tasted like just for the experience?
Oh no, he was a sick fuck. That
Oh,
guy,
is that what it was?
He was into the experience, and he was a sociologist, but he was also like, if he wasn't doing that, he probably would have been a serial killer.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is. I mean, how did he get the human body? He must have known
He knew a dude.
Yeah,
He knew a dude,
it was
right?
I
it
can
was a
get you a
cadaver.
toe, man. 3 o'clock can get you a toe. You know.
Yeah.
There's no meat on the toe. I need the whole body. I'm at a huge barbecue here. Everyone's coming over.
Well, there
Doing
was
a fundraiser.
It's gonna be big. An Obama fundraiser. This big fatty. He always likes 4 human burgers. Then he only tips $4.
There was a case of a guy in Russia who killed people and served the meat to his friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had no idea.
It's a funny little piece of life. He's doing something very nice. I mean, he's doing something terrible, killing, murdering, cooking up a person, but then he serves it.
Yeah, he killed 7 women. He lived in Kazakhstan.
What's his name again?
His name... Shit, what the hell is his name?
Vladimir Putin.
It doesn't show what his name is. It's kind of a shitty list, but he boasted as having killed anywhere between 50 to 100 women.
Cool.
Prided himself on trying to rid the world of prostitutes.
Oh yeah.
And he also had his teeth replaced with metal fangs.
What was he, goth?
Yeah,
That's
he was
the
the-
thing.
he was
I
a
kind of
bit-
love the teeth thing.
Yeah, it sounds
I
like he's
love
just
the
like
teeth thing,
he's like a
too.
steampunk guy.
Yeah.
He was eventually caught when some of his drunk friends found a human head and intestines inside his fridge.
Interesting. I think maybe it was the giant metal fangs in its mouth.
Yep, that might have been a tip
I think
off.
that's really. It's hard to do a job interview where you're like, hey, so now you're these nice young girls. Blah, blah.
Well, I don't know if you're right for Pete's Grocers, but well, maybe
Come to my house, make you special dinner.
we can get you a job in the
I
deli.
can't really understand you with the giant metal fucking dentures you have in your mouth.
Yeah, that's the only
And
point
you're
of a
drooling.
denture. Yeah, oh, definitely, constantly drooling because he's constantly getting his appetite, pleasure. He's always salivating. There's people everywhere he goes.
I want to brush my teeth, hon. They're rusted together.
Oh, by the way, I was thinking about it. I passed some cows. I went down to Pennsylvania with Edward from, Stinky Eddie from the Round Table.
What a
Passed some
fun
cows.
car that must have been.
Holy
How
cool.
much human heat can be generated in a car if you put you and Ed together in the seats?
It was very, very bizarre. The car itself, the car gave itself air conditioning. It was trying to air condition itself.
what
not even-
what does that even mean?
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But I was passing some cows and I realized we should start seasoning them when they're alive. Season them alive.
Season them alive.
Season them alive. And then, so with people, man, start seasoning people now. And then when you fucking
But
eat
you
them
can't season. You don't eat.
up the pooper. Put it up the pooper and let the body season from the inside while it's
I
alive.
cannot fucking imagine that is possible.
It
I
is
also
not
Well, it's
possible.
impossible. It is possible.
I mean, you can shoot shit up a cow's ass. That doesn't mean it's going to taste better.
This is my
Put
other
some
thing.
onions underneath its
What if
skin.
it ate onions and garlic?
Yeah, then
What if it
that's
ate
a good
it
way to
and
do it.
like would it start to smell that way?
I know they feed Kobe beer, or they
rub
give him, they give
sake.
him beer.
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
drink beer.
Yeah, and they
Oh,
rub
we're
sake
gonna
all
taste
over the fucking
amazing
cock
then.
and balls.
If you're a cannibal, come and eat us.
But there's also all that
God,
weird
we taste
tobacco
so bad.
residue that's still in all of our systems, and like
Oh, it tastes awful.
you
That's
would be
true.
disgusting. Yeah,
yeah,
No,
there's
I
no
would
meat
be
on
the-
Marcus.
Yeah,
I could be very delicious.
I think you could be the closest thing to a woman's breast.
No, but this is still all fat.
Well, that's
No,
all they are.
but that's gross.
No,
The
don't,
fat-
you don't have
the
to show us.
No, the
Henry,
fat
why
on
did
the
you lift up
body
your shirt?
is
Why
so
are you?
bad. I just did it.
It's pretty. It's actually beautiful.
I just forgot I was doing it while I was doing it.
I know. Anyway, so what's going on with this Russian dude?
And so, well, I mean, that's the end of the Russian guy. But let's move on over to Germany. We got 2 guys in Germany that I like.
Oh yeah.
The first one, Joachim Kroll. Retarded fella.
Oh, this guy.
Really?
You should see the look on this guy's face too. He looks like a retarded version of Fredo from Godfather.
He looks
I
nice.
got passed
and
over.
pleasant.
I should have been the godfather.
Yeah. Well, the man was mentally retarded and was a beloved member of a small community in Northeast Germany.
Absolutely, because they used to dress him up as Bip Bop, the fucking monkey boy,
It's fun to deal with him.
like whatever Santa Maria parade that they have, like in Williamsburg every 3 weeks.
you guys.
And the children even known him as Uncle Joachim.
Very creepy.
And unfortunately, he started killing them. Started killing and eating young girls.
Okay.
When they're just all over the place, it's just like, it's like accidentally stepping on ants.
Too many of them.
It happens.
And one day, a neighbor was told not to use his upstairs toilet, and in a very nonchalant manner, the man said, quote, "Because it's blocked up with guts."
Guts,
He is
not
fun.
good for the
Uncle Joaquin is just a jokester.
He is a joy.
I love him.
And a big part of this community.
I love him. I love his energy. Mm-hmm. He's everything that this whole neighborhood is about. But don't use that bathroom, though. It is chock jam full of guts.
Yeah, little girl's guts. I guess they're not good for plumbing. Why would he? How do you get rid of a body? I suppose.
You soak it in lime in a bathtub.
Right.
Like, that's one thing. Or you chop it up into a bunch of little pieces and you feed it to alley dogs.
Oh,
That's what I would
way to
do.
do it. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I would do,
agree.
yeah.
Well, this man killed 14 young kids.
Hey, man.
And he insisted that
Wow.
young children had the best meat out of any other kind of human.
That's what they say, because it's before
they've
during
sinned.
adolescence is when collagen starts like seeping into the meat, so it like gets tough. Babies and children are supposed to be the perfect things to eat.
Really?
Yeah.
And I suppose the easiest to catch as well, the easiest to bribe.
Not necessarily. I
You
mean,
don't think so?
They're harder to. I mean, once you get them and really hit them in the head with a hammer a couple times, you're gonna stop. Like, you're gonna drop a kid pretty hard.
Absolutely.
But like, yeah,
Not
because
tough
it's
to
like
do.
it would still be. You could hit us in the head with a hammer like 4 or 5 times, and we'd still be alive.
No, most people can survive quite a few blows to the head.
Yeah, but
I
a
read
kid-
a story about another guy another cannibal that it took 24 blows to kill a guy.
Holy Christ! Where was he hitting him?
In the
He was-
head.
In the head?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He missed. He got a lot of shoulder shots
He's
in
not
there.
very strong.
yeah.
25 hits to the head.
It's definitely able to. You can survive that. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's too weak to kill.
It's
He
just
should
like
be allowed. You
baby's
get
heads.
10 hits to the head. If you can't kill him in 10 hits, you don't get to kill him.
The human.
I mean, are you kidding me? How many fucking blows does this guy get?
yeah, it's like T-ball.
Exactly. 10 strikes and you're out. It's retarded T-ball.
Well, another German man, and this one our listeners probably probably heard of this guy. His name is Armin Muse.
Yeah.
And
What year was this?
all of this happened, let's see here, in 2002.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's pretty
2001,
recent.
2001, 2002.
The guy with the baby guts in his toilet, that's 2000 as well?
No, that was in like the 60s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that was a long,
the
long
golden
time
age
ago.
of German cannibalism.
Yeah,
This is
everyone
the
knows
Armin is the more part of the neo-cannibalist thing. It's that and swing music. It's big in Germany right now.
Those cannibals these days dancing around.
Dancing with their bip popping.
Interesting. Louis,
Dance with your lady and then eat her them big old titties. Oh, I know that I like better than pinning a girl down, eating the titties up.
is that your favorite part of a person to eat? Louis?
Oh, you got to eat the titties. Zabba-da-ba-boo-doo-doo-dat. I eat your pussy off your legs.
Well, Armin.
That's nuts. Is that what gives you that wonderful singing voice?
Boop.
Armin Muse.
I think Louis gone crazy from
I
all the
think-
human tit.
I think Louis has lost it.
Is he consuming human breasts again?
Oh, excuse me now. I gotta suck on a pair of knees.
All right. Put a nipple on him.
Lick my knees.
Lick my knee.
That's disgusting. If anyone has a lick my knees fetish out there, please write us. I want to meet you. I got a tongue that could use some loving.
Well, Armin Muse.
Yuck.
God. Armin Muse was a guy. He was a guy that people might have heard of. He was the man who posted on the internet saying that he was looking for somebody to eat, kill and eat.
Right,
and he
right.
got a response. He's looking for a willing volunteer. Muse posted an advertisement at a website, the Cannibal Cafe. And
That's right. Not even a clever disguise.
No.
well, the disclaimer mentions the distinction between reality and fantasy. Like those suicide websites.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform that helps you stand out online. Yes, that's right. You don't have to smash your face with a hammer. You can just start a business. It's got everything you need on Squarespace, from securing your domain to building a professional site and showcasing your work all in one place. Let's say you want to show everybody how you can carve your ribs out of your lower abdomen so that you look more like a Ken doll. That's amazing. You can bring your vision to life with AI-powered design or curated templates, plus flexible editing tools that helps you create something that truly reflects your style, especially if you are somebody that is trying to corrupt the young men of America. That's what Squarespace is really going to help you. Squarespace makes it easy. It makes it easy for you to put all that together, and you just go to Squarespace and do it all. Thanks, Braden. Head to squarespace.com/left for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code LEFT to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Hey there, everybody. Is your cell phone bill too much money? Are you getting that bill and you're like, hey, what is this? I can't believe for what? For 5G? Are you crazy right now? $100? I don't even barely got any bars when I'm just sitting in my living room. Okay? You don't have to deal with that anymore. Are you ready for this? $15 a month. That's right. $15 a month on Mint Mobile. Yeah, baby. Get their wireless plan. Because they're just sitting there on the T-Mobile 5G network, and it's just $15. Your whole life, you're just paying all this money every month. You're like, why? Where's it going? It's going to these phone companies that are robbing you. So go to Mint Mobile. Let them help you talk to your mom. So get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month. Go to mintmobile.com/LPOTL. That's mintmobile.com/LPOTL. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/LPOTL. That's it. There's no catch. Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, $180 for 12 months. Plan required, $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when the network is busy. Includes up to 20 gigabytes hotspot. Capable device required. Availability, speed, and coverage varies. See mintmobile.com.
It's obvious we love true crime, but it does make us feel a little paranoid about what's out there, as it should. And that's why it's so important to get a home security system that gives you peace of mind. With SimpliSafe, you can stop crimes before they even start using their AI-powered cameras to identify threats on your property and alert US-based live agents to take action. Like arriving in a helicopter in the night, coming down from the helicopter, zipping down and breaking through the windows with their big axes, and going through the house, ripping through the walls, finding the criminals. It's easy to do. SimpliSafe has been a game changer for us. And the best part, there's no long-term contract. We've used it since the very early days of SimpliSafe here at LPN, and it keeps us safe, doesn't it? It keeps all of our thoughts inside the building. Then there's the ones we let out because they have to go out, because that's a part of it. But SimpliSafe keeps the other thoughts safe. And for that, we say thank you, SimpliSafe. And we want you to experience the same peace of mind as we, which is why we've partnered with SimpliSafe to offer an exclusive discount to all of our listeners. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/LPOTL. That's half off at simplysafe.com/LPOTL. There's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Well, Muse Post stated that he was, quote, looking for a
Or FoxNews.com. Anyway.
Looking for a well-built 18 to 30-year-old to be slaughtered and then consumed. A guy, excuse me, a man responded to it, and many other people responded to it and then backed out. They're like, whoa, didn't know you were serious there, bud.
Right.
But one guy, as is known from a videotape the two made when they met on March 9th, 2001 in Muse's home, Muse amputated the other man, whose name is Brandis, amputated his penis, and the two men attempted to eat the penis together before Brandis was killed. Brandis had insisted that Muse attempt to bite his penis off. This did not work, And ultimately, Muse used a knife to remove Brandis's penis. Brandis apparently tried to eat some of his own penis raw, but could not because it was too tough and, as he put it, chewy.
I imagine
Muse-
it was. You got to get it hard before you cut it off. Get it firm.
I just think it's the worst part to eat.
Definitely.
It's all cartilage.
Well, Muse then
absolutely.
tried to fry the penis in a pan with salt, pepper, wine, and garlic. He then fried it with some of Brandis's fat, but by then it was too burned to be consumed. He then chopped it up into chunks and fed it to the dog.
He's just a bad cook. He wasted a sirloin steak or whatever, the nicest, a Kobe beef
At
steak.
least prepare.
Yeah.
Prepare to cook well.
Know what to do. Have
Cut
your
up some
onions
fucking
chopped.
vegetables.
Absolutely.
Yeah, be a chef about it. If we're gonna do this, do it right.
I'm with you, man.
You got one go. You got one shot at the mic.
Odds are you're getting one dick in your life.
You're getting one dick
That's it.
to cook and eat.
Be prepared. Get a sous chef in there.
Yeah.
Get some fucking nice chopped onions. Get maybe a Worcestershire
Because that's what
sauce.
luck is. Luck is what is it? It's like opportunity meets
99%.
like readiness. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Preparation.
Preparation. Get it right. Cook the
Prepare.
dick to our medium rare.
I would like to I would like to go to a place that has just a bunch of dicks in water, and then we could call it Bob it for penis. Bob it for penis.
Weird that you.
all right.
That was
Bob it
totally
for penis.
destroyed.
According to journalists who saw the video, Brandis may already have been too weakened from blood loss to actually eat any of his penis,
Yeah.
which
His
means
dick.
that he just kind of had the penis like flopping out of his.
I don't think I like it. I don't think I like to eat it.
Is the dick the only thing that he cut off? Is the dick the only thing that he cut off?
No. Muse, after the whole penis incident, he read a
They
Star
should, they
Trek.
should get a bunch of penises
That's like
in
the
a
Phantom
bucket.
Toll booth. What?
What's that?
He read a Star Trek book for 3 hours while the guy was bleeding out in the bathtub. Muse also gave him large quantities of alcohol and painkillers.
Make you bleed faster.
20 sleeping pills and a bottle of schnapps. Kissed him. And, well, it's Germany.
Yeah. Ugh, that's fucking awful.
Can I have some schnapps?
Can I have some schnapps?
I'm like missing my dick here, man. Can I have some schnapps? Oh, man, I'm fucking my dick, man.
Just fucking give me another shot of that delicious peach schnapps.
I'm fucking dying here, man.
All right, and he kissed him and finally killed him in a room that he had built in his house for this purpose called the Slaughter Room.
How did he kill him?
After stabbing
Hit him
Brandis
25 times in the head with a hammer.
he stabbed him in the throat.
Good.
Then he then hung the body on a meat hook and tore chunks of flesh from it. He even tried to grind the bones to use as flour. The whole scene
It's not
was.
flour.
He's an idiot.
He is kind of an idiot. Well, he just doesn't know how to cook.
Just think about this is the only thing you want to do. You should know.
And bones can't be flour.
You should be so good at cooking other shit that by the
Right.
time it comes down to cooking a human, you are so good.
You should be the guy that like buys all the sausages because they look like a dick, and you should know how to grill up a perfect sausage. He's like, if I can do it with a sausage, I can do it with a dick.
Yeah.
And then it's just fucking 1, 2.
It's go time.
God damn it! This
People
guy
are
really
fucking-
fucked up the
he
recipe.
Fucked it up.
Well, the big debate over this entire murder is this a murder at all? Since the man gave explicit consent,
He did-
written and videotaped.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, it's murder.
Well, I mean, it's technically murder, but it is also like murder of somebody who wanted to be murdered.
Oh,
you know?
fuck
So-
that. He still needs to be in some place where they know where he is all the time.
You know, put him in
Yeah,
a
he
prison
was
surrounded by a
convicted.
bunch of guys with dicks.
Yeah. Yeah, that will make him, that will be like, hey, you know what happens when you don't cut off a dick and eat it? I fucking use it to rape you. You know, and it just is how it is then.
Well, he
That's
said
true.
that people who he believes that there are over 100 cannibals in Germany, and
Sure, yeah.
quote, they should go for treatment so it doesn't escalate like it did with me.
There was a documentary called Interview with a Cannibal that Vice put out that is very similar to that, where a
Yeah.
guy named Issei Sagawa, who was a Japanese man who was born in a he believes that where he came from is that some race of cannibal aliens dropped him off on the earth and his mother found him and took pity on him. That's his idea of
It's
where
kind of
he
his
came
Moses story.
from. Yeah, yes,
Uh-huh.
yes, space Jews.
You will feed that baby penis.
Hungry, human-eating space Jews. And he was always fascinated with eating human flesh. And since he was a child and he couldn't understand it, and he became obsessed with foreign women. He loves tall, bigger white women.
A lot of
like
food.
you. Like Gianna Michaels. There was this, like, that would be his, like, number one. He'd be like,
Yeah.
give it up, give it up.
She's a big man's meal.
In the 70s, he went to the Sorbonne
Paris?
And he went to study comparative literature, the whole time realizing that he's setting himself up to go eat a woman. And his obsession with cannibalism has gone to a point, that's what he said, it was no longer a fascination, it was an obligation. He had to do it.
Right.
And so he befriended this super hot young Dutch girl who was like really tall, really big.
Full of weed.
No. It's so good. Oh, big tall. And did this thing where he convinced her, like, he basically set it up, he convinced her that he needed someone to come and record German poetry in his apartment.
Oh,
she went over
naturally.
there and she's like, "Oh yeah, I do what you do. I like what you like." This is my Dutch accent.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah,
good.
you don't know what Dutch people sound like.
I don't know. No, I've never
but
met
it was
one.
good, though, yeah.
But then you.
What a cheesy way to get a woman, by the way.
Oh yeah. I mean,
You
it
read
works.
German poetry in my apartment.
He said one of their professors requested that they do it.
Yeah.
Ah,
and
yes.
he went and got a gun while she's sitting at the table, and she was like kind of like talking to him, and he's like smiling, talking to her, and
Listen
then he
to
blew her
Ozzy
brains
Osbourne.
out. Yeah, he shot her brains out.
Shot her in the neck.
Yeah, and apparently she
Really?
still talked to him for a little while, like totally in shock of what she was doing, and then she died. And then he basically then did the standard, raped her, and then
he raped her first?
Oh yes,
That's the
yes.
seasoning, I guess.
yes.
Yeah,
And then he
interesting.
cooked and ate her body over 4 days, and then basically tried to hide it by like. He was like, I knew exactly where to go. There was this park that has a lake in it, and I'm just going to go drop off. I shoved what was left of the body into these 2 suitcases, and these 2 sopping wet, blood-filled suitcases. He got into a taxi cab, and he went. He didn't realize that it was still going to be sunny out at 8 o'clock at night because he's an idiot or just totally insane.
Probably an
And then
idiot.
he tried to, like, put the things in the lake. He just sit there, and he said he became fascinated with an old man walking a little girl, and he was watching, smiling and stuff, and finally someone was like, "Ah!" And he look over, and he just like had opened up his bags, and body parts were all over the thing.
And then he just like looked at the person. He was like, "My eyes were too big for my stomach."
And basically, long story short is that he's immediately captured.
Yeah.
He gets then extradited to Japan because that's just what happens when you were a foreign dissident.
Okay.
And then Japan didn't know what to do with him because of this weird law transfer. So he didn't get any jail time. He was never convicted of a crime, even though like he totally admitted that I killed her to eat her. That's what he
Right.
said. And that but his judgment was from the Japanese courts that he was judged to be sane but evil.
Ah,
Right?
That's kind of the coolest judgment of all time.
Right. But then he basically from there for money, a manga company approached him and asked him to draw a cartoon about his crimes, which he did.
So he's an
pretty
animator.
sweet.
Yeah.
It's kind of like traditional. It's influenced by like traditional German, Japanese art.
pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
he was
really
able to
fun
make
to-
money off of
pictographs.
this?
Yes.
Yeah.
He made a healthy living, and then he did all
The
these
greatest
weird
thing
like
he ever did was kill this woman.
he would make these. He orchestrated these videos that he did where he hired a Japanese porn actress to come, and all she's told is that you're going to be with this guy for the weekend, and you're going to. And he's like, you have to fuck him 3 times a day, and so they sit and they fuck, and it's like him with this porn star, and they fuck 3 times, and it's all filmed, and then you watch him tell her what he did, what his crime was.
Well, they
and then
were
he
fucking
showed
her afterwards.
After they fucked,
Okay, 'cause
and then
it'll
showed
kill the
her
mood.
pictures of the stuff, and just watch them like cry, like he's like they start like crying, like really, because they're shaking because you just had sex with a guy.
And the pictures are
brutal.
Are they online?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
it's the picture that I saw was of a torso. It was just her torso.
Can you pull it up, Marcus?
Let's just do it after.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'll show you tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
God.
Oh, thank you, Henry.
But it was just of a torso. Both her arms and legs were cut off. Her tits were cut off, and her face was a little chewy. Because when he first started eating her, the first thing he did was he tried to gnaw on her ass. Like
Yeah.
he tried to bite into her ass, but couldn't. He's like,
Wow.
it made my jaw hurt. And then
That's great. I
he
mean, that's
said-
what I would do.
And then he got a fruit knife, which I'm not really sure what
What that is, I don't know. It's a Japanese thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
small
it's
knife, a
it's a
small
fruit
knife.
knife, and he couldn't cut into the ass with a fruit knife.
Okay.
So he went out and got a meat knife, a curved meat knife.
That'll work better.
And came out and he cut the ass open, and it split. He's like, and when I first saw it, it was yellow, like corn, and I only found out later that was fat. But I dug in deeper
I think that's
to the red meat. He kept saying red meat,
Red meat.
over and over. And
He
he had a
loves
thing. He had a thing for thighs.
Oh, yeah.
thighs that like.
And then he has his whole apartment's like filled with pictures of women from magazines and stuff, and he's like, her thighs look so tasty. And then he was like, so in order to defeat my cannibalistic intentions, I would masturbate furiously, but now I am impotent and can no longer masturbate, and I am afraid that my cannibalism will come back.
So it was a sexual thing, or like his cannibalism would come back. No, but you're saying if he would, but if he would masturbate.
Most cannibalism is also
In modern
raping.
day.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the serial killers, the cannibalistic serial killers, they're also rapers.
Let's just talk about the big bad bone daddy.
Big
of the whole
bad
line.
man.
Yeah, of course.
Albert Fish, the Brooklyn boogeyman, the monster of Waterloo. They also call it. There's like all these weird names for him.
Monster of Waterloo.
He was a man that we talked about, I think, in our serial killer March Madness.
I think we had him
competition.
in there. That's the
He was
lineup
also
right
known
there.
as the Bumblebee of Bruges.
What?
No.
I like the Bumblebee of Bruges, though. I'd get eaten by that guy. It sounds fancy.
But Albert Fish was a
Sadist?
the king of perversion. He
was.
invented several different sexual fetishes, including shoving rose stems up his dick hole.
Yep.
He put pins up in his crotch.
Yep.
And another thing I was reading about is that he used to soak a rag in kerosene, shove it up his ass, and then set fire to it.
Seasoning.
Interesting, right?
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
He was just, if you want to talk about a man with no boundaries.
Figgity fucked up.
Yeah.
He was-
no limits at all.
Because apparently he was put into this his father was 80 when he was born. It was just this old man. He just fucking fingered a young girl, put his short, clammy wang up
to her
inside
there,
of her,
yeah.
and made him, right? They immediately put him in the most brutal of Charles Dickens fucking orphanage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
where the kids were brutally spanked, and then he found out after a while, when they spanked me, I began to get hard, and then
loved it.
And they used to also piss and shit on him.
yes,
Oh,
Constantly.
really?
And
Human
then-
toilet. Okay.
but he couldn't barely contain his excitement. He loved it all so much,
Right,
ever
right.
since he was a boy, and then
That's
basically
what happened when you get weak sperm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or extremely strong adaptive sperm. If people are going to piss and shit and spank you anyway, you might as well get hard over it.
He's such a disgusting fucking animal. But so
He fucked a boy in Cleveland.
he did.
Yep.
He did, and that was his first arrest. He's also was married 3 times.
Yes.
This guy had 3 wives. He got a woman voluntarily had sex with Albert Fish.
I'd imagine they had to have been some pretty heinous hogs.
Yeah, whatever the opposite of a trophy wife is, that's what they were.
Yeah.
You know?
A punishment.
A punishment wife.
Yes. I do not flaunt her. I come home to her, and I am sad.
But he was arrested for child molestation for a while.
Right.
And then got put in jail and bumped out, kind of like John Wayne Gacy. But he was
I
not
didn't
the
realize
cuddly.
that John Wayne Gacy was arrested before he
Yes,
was arrested.
for sodomy.
Oh.
He was arrested for sodomy, and that was and then he moved to a new town.
Yeah. And
Really?
one very
Chicago.
quick side note on John Wayne Gacy, it was just found out that a person who was thought to have been killed by Gacy actually died on Mount Everest.
Adventurer.
Maybe John Wayne Gacy's right. He was framed.
the
He was framed.
I'm
He's
just
an
a
innocent
clown
clown.
trying to make kids laugh.
Back to Fish. And by the way, Albert Fish, that's just an unsettling name.
Disgusting name.
Sounds smelly.
So he basically he only killed 2 people. He killed 2 young children.
Right.
But what he did was up until that point, there's the one story as to where it all started from is that he started not raping but sort of exploiting this severely mentally challenged boy. Who was 18.
Twiddling
when
with
he
him
was
a little bit.
yes, he was
Getting in
doing
there.
stuff to him, and he became so fascinated with the idea of castration. That's all he wanted to do, as that he tied him up and started cutting his dick off. But apparently, when he started yelling, it worried him. So then he tried to sew
What?
up the wound, gave him a $10 bill, and skipped town.
Worried him.
Worried him.
When he was cutting off a boy's dick, he was
Retarded
like, I am
boy's
worried.
penis.
Now
He's
I
going
feel-
like, why
I feel
you
worried.
doing? Why you make my pee-pee hot? Why you make my pee-pee
Oh,
hot,
this is just
You know
turning
what?
me into a worried walrus.
I feel like a real worried wart
I need
over
to
here.
leave town. I need to leave town.
Oh, my anxiety is kicking in as if I'm cutting off the a boy's penis.
make me pee-pee hot?
Okay, Here's $10, which in that time
was like a solid. It was like $15.
Not enough to replace your fucking dick, but like enough to get a nice smoothie.
But what Albert Fish is most known for is that he murdered a young girl. He befriended this family. So one thing he used to do is he used to go through the classifieds. And like people looking for work, he would write them obscene like letters or like just draw pictures of cocks and dicks.
Oh, come
and
on, your
stuff.
bricks!
And, like,
yeah,
literally,
man,
yeah.
I'm a mortar.
But that's what he used to do. And so he was casing out this young kid named Edward Budd, who was looking to be hired in the city.
I will say, if your name is Edward Budd,
You're
going to
gonna
be
get
killed
murdered.
by Albert
Yeah.
Fish. I mean, that's just going to happen.
That's just what's going to happen.
Just-
That's a victim's name.
It is. It's
And
unfortunate.
also, one quick side note: how much fun would it be to just draw pictures of dicks and just send them to random people?
I'd love
would
to. Would you
love
start
it.
sending them to NBC and stuff like that?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm talking about residences.
Oh, I'd love
like
that.
just regular people.
Because no one would know what's going on. Or just be like, wrote a thing where it's just like, I see money in your future, and then draw like a big, thick, ropey cock on the back of it. And you see what they
Ropey
say.
cock.
Yeah. Just see what they say. See how they react.
the
The
hangman's
people are
use of
superstitious.
cocks.
In the end, they'll be like, well, money's coming.
Right, right.
If
don't
you
throw
want,
it away.
If you want to continue this chain letter, draw another dick and send it to 10 friends.
Nobody made it. We should try it. See if we get it back.
do it. Yeah, I have a feeling. Someone will return it to us.
So
So Albert?
he went to go pretend to hire this young boy to be his like whatever like assistant, and
Right.
he saw young Grace Budd, his younger sister, there, and he convinced the parents, and he fell in love with her, and he convinced the parents to allow him to take her to a party of his.
Well,
and they
sure.
said, yeah.
You seem like a creepy old man.
Yeah,
Why
absolutely,
don't you have
yeah.
my youngest daughter?
Said
Yeah.
his niece's birthday.
Yeah.
And
How
this is all over the span of an afternoon, mind
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, he
just
really
snatched
moved
his kid.
quick here.
Yeah.
And then I guess
How
the
old
story
was
is that
this
he
young
took
girl, though, just to clarify?
She was like 7 or 8.
you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he took her into a house and took off his pants and then showed her his implements of hell, he called them, which was like a hammer, a bone saw, and a weird long curved knife he used to keep in a bag.
Bone saw!
But he also believed he used to
yeah.
wrap himself in rugs, saying that John the Baptist came to him and told him that's
Right.
how you keep ghosts away from your brain. And that's true. And he also believed
is
that
true.
God told him to kill children,
I'm sure that God
which
did.
is what he does.
He definitely inspired Eli Roth and
so-
Clive Barker to create all the characters they created, which I think is good.
This
God
is
does
the,
all sorts of nutty things.
He works in mysterious ways. Sometimes he cuts off a boy's dick. Sometimes he rapes and kills and fucking eats a girl.
And then sometimes he sends angels to win a football game.
No,
I don't
Tebow.
know what he's going to do.
Look at that! It's God's fingernail.
You imagine God's schedule. I gotta help this guy cut off that boy's dick, eat this chick, and Tim Tebow wants to score. What the fuck am I gonna do?
The most terrifying thing that Albert Fish did is after he killed and ate this young girl, because it's a cannibal thing, and that's what he was obsessed with. He wrote a letter to the mother of Grace Budd,
Inspiring the song, of course.
inspiring the song. And this is I will now read you the copy that he sent to her.
Ladies and gentlemen, Albert Fish, as read by Henry Zabrowski.
My dear Mrs. Budd, in 1894, a friend of mine shipped as a deckhand on the steamer Tacoma, Captain John Davis. They sailed from San Francisco for Hong Kong, China. On arriving there, he and 2 others went ashore and got drunk. When they returned, the boat was gone.
Oh.
It's already
At
a
that
Tom
ti-
Waits song.
Oh, yeah.
it really sounds
At that time.
On arriving there, he and 2 others went ashore and got drunk.
That's a good Tom Waits.
Thank you.
At that time, there was famine in China. Meat of any kind was from $1 to $3 a pound,
As
which
opposed
is a
to
lot.
every other time in
Yeah.
China when it was just doing so
when
well.
it was just meat time.
What era of China did you live during?
Meat
time! Mostly woman's breasts.
The fucking Poontang dynasty. Bam, bam, bam. Eat that pussy.
Nice.
So great was the suffering among the very poor that all children under 12 were sold for food in order to keep others from starving. A boy or girl under 14 was not safe on the street. You could go in any shop and ask for steak, chops, or stew meat. Part of the naked body of a boy or girl would be brought out, and just what you wanted cut from it. A boy or girl's behind, which is the sweetest part of the body.
Is
and
this
sold
real?
as veal cutlet.
Yes.
Brought the highest price.
This is 100% real.
This is word for word the letter he sent her. John stayed there so long he acquired a taste for human flesh. On his return to New York, he stole 2 boys, one 7, one 11. Took them to his home, stripped them. That's where the store comes from.
I like what this led to. Eli Roth and 7-Elevens.
Took them to his home, stripped them naked, tied them in a closet, then burned everything they had on. Several times a day, he spanked them, tortured them to make their meat good and tender. First to kill the 11-year-old boy because he had the fattest ass and, of course, the most meat on it.
Look at that fat ass.
Every part of his body was cooked and eaten except the head, bones, and guts. He was roasted in the oven, all of his ass.
Tried to flush the guts, but...
broiled, fried, and stewed.
By the way, all of his ass is in parentheses.
The little boy was next, went the same way. At that time, I was living at 409 East 100th Street, near Right Side. Yeah, which is in the city. Mm-hmm. So we go there. We got to go there.
Oh, yeah.
He told me so often how good human flesh was, I made up my mind to taste it. On Sunday, June the 3rd, 1928, I called on you at 406 West 15th Street. Brought you pot cheese, strawberries. We had lunch. Grace sat in my lap and kissed me. I made up my mind to eat her.
Oh, man.
On the pretense of taking her to a party, you said yes, she could go. I took her to an empty house in Westchester I'd already picked out. When we all got there, I told her to remain outside. She picked wildflowers. I went upstairs and I stripped all my clothes off. I knew if I did not, I would get her blood on them. When all was ready, I went to the window and I called her. Then I hid in a closet until she was in the room. When she saw me all naked, she began to cry and try to run down the stairs. I grabbed her.
You know that
and
feeling,
said
Henry.
She would tell her mama. Oh, yeah. You just got to get past it, and then you can date for a while. First, I stripped her naked. How she did kick, bite, and scratch. I choked her to death, then cut her in small pieces so I could take my meat to my rooms, cook and eat it. How sweet and tender her little ass was roasted in the oven. It took me 9 days to eat her entire body. I did not fuck her, though. I could have if I had wished. She died a virgin. Love Albert Fish.
That's nice. I guess that's
XOXO.
Human veal.
KIT. Have a kick-ass summer.
Yeah.
P.S. Could I get my dish back?
That's great. Well, you know, the
That's a
daughter's
fun
life
letter.
went to
Yeah.
somebody. It's a
Is that
fun
bad
one to
to
get.
have read?
No, I thought it was really interesting. I didn't realize that Albert Fish was so crass.
Yeah.
I mean, he said fuck.
Albert Fish could barely read. Albert Fish was a disgusting fucking monster.
Right. That makes sense. In my head, he wears a top hat. He comes over sort of like the guy from Phantasm. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah,
tall
yeah,
man.
yeah.
And but really, he's just a creepy, borderline homeless,
Yeah, kid
elderly
fucker.
old man.
Kid fucker and
Yeah.
murderer
No,
and
not
eater.
kid fucker. He didn't fuck her.
He fucked the other one. He fucked the little boy after this
Oh,
one.
And I would be
yeah.
surprised if he fucked
yeah.
her.
I just think that he was gay for little boys and he just hated little girls.
Yeah.
You think so?
I don't know.
Interesting. So,
I don't know.
I don't know. He
Who
fell
does
in love
know?
with her. He
He
loved
did.
this little. He loved Grace. He loved her.
much. It was like, what was that? My little pet. And then I
stroke it and I pet it and you're naughty.
I killed it.
myself.
Call me a squirrel, 'cause I'm covered in acorns. That's right. So many people are focused on where their money is today. And Acorns is the financial wellness app that cares about where your money is going tomorrow. Let Acorns work for you. You put acorns in the ground and you're gonna get trees tomorrow. That's right, investments. And with the Acorns potential screen, you could find out what your money is capable of. I always do that. I'm like, I want to invest in something that I like. Let's say cheeseburgers. Okay? That's kind of hard to do. Acorns will help you find a cheeseburger that is right for you. So sign up now, and Acorns will boost your new account with a $5 bonus investment. Wow! Join the over 14 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $27 billion with Acorns. Head to acorns.com/left or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 2 compensation provided. Potential subject to various factors such as customer
customers' accounts, age, and investment settings. Does not include Acorn's fees. Results do not predict or represent the performance of any Acorn's portfolio. Investment results will vary. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/left.
This is a paid ad by BetterHelp. You know, stigma shows up in a lot of different places. I know I had to explain to my handyman about the devil imagery in my home. I had to explain that in our home, El Diablo es bueno. And he reluctantly agreed. I think largely just because he was in my home and he was scared. But over time, he began to see, the devil can be my amigo. See, even in 2026, stigma can get in the way of a lot of things, right? My handyman almost didn't put up my floating media cabinet, right? You gotta get support for your mental health. Maybe you've encouraged friends to consider therapy while avoiding taking the first step yourself because you're busy, worried what others will think, or telling yourself you should handle it alone. No, you need a team. Get therapy with BetterHelp, the world's largest online therapy platform. Give me a space to slow down and talk through what's building before it feels unmanageable. So let's take a short questionnaire to identify your needs and preferences, and BetterHelp will handle the initial therapist matching work for you. Their industry-leading match rate means BetterHelp typically gets it right the first time. Feel confident knowing BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of ethics and are fully qualified. So don't let hesitation hold you back. Find support with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/lastpod. That's betterhelp.com/lastpod.
All right, I know what you're thinking. I like to go banking, but I don't want to give to these big old banks all the time that cater to the 1%. Well, go ahead and get yourself hooked up with Chime. It's banking built for you, not just those rich jerks. And they got thousands of fee-free ATMs because why pay to get your own money? Chime is working for you, man. You get your Chime card, you're going to get travel perks, you're going to get into airport lounges, you're going to get those chicken thighs. You know, every time I go to an airport lounge, I get chicken thighs. And you know what I say whenever I see a plate of chicken thighs? Give me more. Chime's going to get you those chicken thighs in these lounges, all right? Sure, they could serve other types of meat, but why would you when chicken thighs are so delicious? Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today. Head to chime.com/left. That's chime.com/left. It only takes a few minutes to sign up. Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services for Chime Card provided by Chime's bank partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required. For more information on travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Oh, that's too bad. So, do we have any information on what are the motivations for eating? Some people eat to consume the flesh and
it's
then
always
become them,
super
or like,
morbid curiosity
Yeah.
or sexual fantasy or like
to gain
ritual.
their power, right?
Yeah.
Sort of.
My father eats the hearts of birds that he kills.
Does that make him fly?
In order to
That's
gain
just
their
because
power.
You're fucking just you're backwoods. Fucking.
Hey. We have India. We go by the land of the Indians, by the laws of my people.
Oh my God.
We eat the hearts of
All
birds.
right. with
Yeah,
your
Marcus is
Indian-
going to find a way to weasel in the only accent he can do. That's not true. You can do a lot of them, but he's going to weasel in that Native American one. I like it.
Thank you.
What else have we got to cover?
Yeah.
Well, we can do a quick run through on Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, of course.
I mean, we've done
already
the
talked about
Dahmer.
it.
I'm just saying he's worth mentioning.
I will say Dahmer, probably, as we have him winning our March Madness tournament from a couple of, multiple episodes. God knows,
Oh, yeah,
20
Dahmer was the
episodes.
best.
So
Yeah.
Dahmer is the best. I would
Just in terms of volume and motivation, the fact that it all started for trying to make your own
Right.
voodoo sex slave,
Right,
which shows
right,
that,
right.
Trying
it's
to make
a better,
zombies.
It's the
Right.
whole, give a man a fish or teach a man to fish.
right.
Type
Or,
thing.
give your
Yeah.
daughter to Albert Fish and see what he can do with her.
See what his attempts are with
Yeah.
her, and apparently also because of the pins that were up in his dick. When he got electrocuted to death, they had to do it 2 times because there's the story is that it's short circuited.
The first time just really made him hard. Oh, he just seems to be really erect right now.
Yes.
Do me more! Do me more! Do you have a daughter?
I have
better
one
kill this
more
guy.
story of a
Please.
family, a cannibal cult mother.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mom's very rare in this.
Yeah, a mother tortured her son in a locked cellar while relatives skinned him and forced him to eat his own flesh.
Cool.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Was he bad at school?
That's
He
the
was
thing.
a-
He couldn't understand arithmetic.
Yeah, she was a member of a sinister religious cult, and her sister Katerina led the sickening torture of her 8-year-old
What was the
son.
name of the cult?
And his 10. It's called the Grail. What is it called? The Grail
Grail.
Mission. I looked it up. I looked up a little bit of stuff about it here and there, but really, it's not a sinister cult. It's just New Age bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
the Skin Meat Clan.
No one knows how to do cults anymore.
Yeah,
Not really.
And, well, this one it's been
really.
around since like the 20s.
So
And it's
Yeah.
the Grail Path or some shit like that.
It's like that True Christ cult that's going on in Australia right now with the guy who just says he's Jesus.
the Grail movement. That's what it is.
yeah. Have we done our cults episode yet?
We have. We could do another
We
one.
should do another one soon.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, that was like our 3rd or 4th episode.
Oh, great. We'll have to do one soon.
Yeah, because we did the Jonestown stuff.
Oh, right. Wonderful.
This is a great, good recap of a good old episode.
I
Yeah.
love that Jonestown stuff.
Yeah,
Get
go-
into it.
Yeah. You guys like good public speakers? You want to laugh, have a good giggle fest? Listen to Jim Jones talking his people to death.
Woo!
Yeah.
Literally talking his people to death.
death.
It took him. Just think about this for a second. In the time that it has taken you to listen to this episode,
Right.
Jim Jones talked 900 people
And to offen themselves.
into killing themselves
And I feel
in
like the people-
45 minutes.
So you do it.
No, don't do it.
Do it.
We'll
You do
save
it.
people from
You do
suicide.
it.
Henry,
You do it.
don't
No.
kill our
I
family.
command you to do it.
No!
Don't
Show
listen to
them.
Henry.
Show them how much power we have.
You know what? I just stopped
That's
listening.
how this is all gonna. This is all how this is all gonna come down.
I listened to this podcast for a while, but then they kept on telling me to kill myself. So I just went to a different porn site. That was, whatever. So this kid was eating his own flesh. How many days or weeks or months did that take, or hours? I mean, how fast do you skin this guy?
It was over a period of months. And how they got caught is the woman. They kept him in a basement.
They
and-
made a big flag out of it and put it out in front of the house, and it was just a big human skin flag, and everyone's like, hey, what's going on with the human skin flag? And he's just like, I dare you to call the police.
I think we're going to call the police, Susan.
Yeah, I like to see. Yeah, call the police.
What happened is that this woman had installed a baby monitor, a TV, like a TV baby monitor upstairs.
What year
with the
was
other,
this?
This was pretty recent. This
This
was
is like the movie Martyrs.
This is like 2000. This happened like 2007.
Martyrs is the shit. If you have not seen Martyrs, do it.
Check it out.
Hot foot it to some Martyrs.
Absolutely. So she put a baby monitor in there with the kid, so as they skinned it, she could hear it cry.
So no, it was a video. It was a TV monitor. Like she could. It was a baby monitor that had like a camera. So
Okay.
and this kid was like 10.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a baby. This kid was fairly old, as far as kids who eat themselves go.
Sure, of course.
Did
You
he
have to-
like himself? Did he get any reviews? Is there any sort of Yelp reviews
Yeah.
as to how he tasted?
I wonder if he's
They also
fixed the recipe up a little bit as time went on.
They stubbed cigarettes on their bare skin. There was 2 of them, by the way. It was brothers. They stubbed cigarettes out on their bare skin, whipped them with belts, tried to drown them, also sexually abused and forced to cut themselves with knives. So this woman had a baby monitor.
Is there a reason
watch.
why? Do you know why?
I think
all the story, because I read quite a few stories on this, trying to figure out why, trying to see, because everyone
Like,
always
is
says
it a part of the ritual?
Grail, like they keep saying like they're part of the Grail movement, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
But I researched stuff on the Grail movement. There's nothing really sinister about that. It's just New Age bullshit. They don't because they refuse to say.
It's like when
Like
Pat
they were
Robertson
the
tells
women
you.
refused to say why they were doing this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're
One of
just
those-
doing it because it's cool. Because it was there.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
the Mount
and-
Everest.
It's one of the offshoots of the religion, like when Pat Robertson tells you to invest in gold, and you're like, I never heard of that in the Bible. But they're like, no, yeah, you got to eat your kid.
And
part of the
so
whole
this
thing.
so this woman had the baby monitor, and the person living next door to them had also bought the same baby monitor.
Get out of here!
So
Technological mishap.
so she picked up the transmissions.
Get out of here!
The neighbor, and so they
Can you
caught him.
imagine if you thought you saw that going on in your baby
Right,
room?
right,
too?
right, right. They really do grow up fast, and then I guess they start eating their own skin. This is weird.
Weird. Guess how much?
Funny sometimes.
Guess how much time?
to do with them. Tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
Guess how much time this woman got?
How much time?
Just take a wild guess.
18. I'm gonna go 18
3
years.
life sentences.
9 years.
Good. I'm sure she learned her lesson.
But the boy obviously died, right?
No.
They all lived.
I'm so glad that he lived. I'm sure his life is great now.
Yeah, why?
And also, and not
guess
on
it's
top
good-
of all that, he also lives in the Czech Republic.
Is he a stand-up comedian?
Yeah, probably. I think it's at the very least it's good for the bandage and gauze business. You know, if we can just get more people eating their own skin, that'll be perfect. Sales are through the roof. No one has skin anymore.
They were also kept in cages, handcuffed to tables, and made to stand in their own urine for days.
I do that, but that's just because I'm lazy.
Yeah, that's the thing with you. You're
why are
different
you
than
standing?
this kid.
My chair is over there.
The bathroom's over there, but I'm here.
Oh, Wapner's on.
Better eat. Wapner's on. You're an autistic man hanging out with Tom Cruise, I see.
Well, what the prosecutor said, their aim was to make the boys blindly serve their religious goals.
Well, yeah, that's how.
They were in this like new agey cult, all of that, and so the boys are like, "I don't want to go to church," and they're like, "I'm going to make you eat your own skin."
But don't you understand? You got to do that through video games and YouTube.
Yeah.
That's all these kids like anymore.
gotta-
Is them video gamers and the YouTubers.
You got to fight a rebellious spirit.
Yeah,
you
you got to get that
fight it.
high-pitched Freddy guy. The guy who goes like that guy will get you to be into your religion.
Whatever.
And I'm sure that guy will literally do fucking any single thing for a dime.
I do like that because when I grew up.
the guy that sings like this.
I
Yeah,
grew
you
up
could
there-
get him to be the spokesperson of your cult like that.
Absolutely, exactly.
A fucking millisecond.
No doubt. No doubt.
You have to cut the skin so you can serve our Dark Lord and Master Jesus Christ, the freaking Dragon Warrior.
I would eat my own skin if that dude was the spokesperson.
I mean, I'd be into it. I definitely watch the videos and love them.
love it.
Love it.
What's the guy's
like
name?
it. What?
What's the guy's name?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want. That's
It
one
is-
of those things. That's one of those bits of information I'm just not gonna let enter into my brain.
Really.
Yeah, I don't need to know that. I don't need to know what the kid's doing with the Jedi thing and the you got your Rebecca Blacks and what she's
Sure.
doing. I don't.
Friday.
Yeah,
Friday.
Yeah.
She's doing Friday.
Friday,
Which is-
not a Friday.
Which, if you didn't know, is about the JFK assassination.
No.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man,
Anyway,
she's really good.
she is great. I love her.
This is great.
It is great. I mean, it's a bizarre way to get somebody to join the religion that you want them to join, tie them up.
Yeah,
and make
yeah,
them eat.
yeah.
When I was growing up evangelical, they convinced me to love Jesus through puppets. You know, through just like bizarre, very terrible Christian sketch. And this family made this boy eat his own skin. Different approaches. But I bet you, I wonder if this kid does hold true a little bit of those religious tenements of this.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to imagine no.
No, you don't think so?
No.
You guys want to hear the Friday JFK assassination thing?
Oh my God! All right.
Friday is about the JFK assassination. The man driving the car JFK was in, named Samuel kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. The assassination occurred on a Friday. And after JFK was shot, the Secret Service told Jackie to, quote, get down. Gotta get down on Friday.
This just
The
proves-
Cold War and the spread of communism are referenced. Everybody's Russian.
No.
No, that's not true.
No.
That's up there with the European.
No.
You're American when you go into the bathroom, and American when you come out. What are you in the bathroom?
European.
There you go.
Finally, instead of eating a breakfast of eggs and sausage that morning,
God.
JFK opted for a bowl of bran flakes. Gotta have a bowl, gotta have cereal. The following Monday, JFK was due to sign a law that provided bus transportation to all students. Gotta catch my bus.
Wow.
Why? I feel like this just disproves like 9/11 conspiracy theories. Like, you can make a rational point about a lot of stuff, which is really sad. Okay.
man.
Well,
America's importance is over.
yeah, it really is. Oh God, this Friday thing.
We are no
So sad.
longer the number one superpower.
No. Oh, we haven't been for
No.
years.
No,
We're
no,
all
no.
over. We're all over. Okay, are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Cool. So yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon. Henry, anything you want to say? Or?
I just want to say it's just so nice to be out, to be making people laugh, you know? And I'm trying so hard to make people laugh.
Why don't we do a Louis? Impression here real quick?
Yeah. How's about bringing some?
Eating tits. You're
right.
Yeah.
Fuck butts.
Okay.
This is fine. Magustulations.
Oh, my pants are too small for my big old brown snake.
All right. Wow. That's a full course dinner right there.
Brown snake.
Chop that right up.
Brown snake. Magustalations.
Magustalations.
Hi-oh me.
All right. We'll talk to you soon.
Goodbye.
Looking to scale your outcomes beyond search and social? Realize is Taboola's AI-powered performance platform, driving incremental growth by engaging high-intent users across a global network of 600 million daily active users on premium websites. Reach and convert your audience on premium websites and placements where your customers actually spend their time. For more information and to create your account today, go to realize.com/podcast. You've tried melatonin, the white noise machine, the blackout curtains, the magnesium, and you're sleeping fine. Not great, just fine. At some point, you have to consider the 4-year-old pillow is doing more damage than the magnesium is fixing. Coop Sleep Goods is running a bundle sale July 9th through the 20th. The starter bundle is the move. 2 pillows plus a sheet set, 40% off. And we're not saying it'll fix everything. We're just saying you've tried everything else. Coop's pillows are adjustable, designed to fit how you sleep, not just tolerate it. Mix and match any 2 pillows at 25% off or go all in on the starter bundle. One real upgrade beats 6 mediocre ones. Head to coopsleepgoods.com/comedy. That's COOP sleepgoods.com/comedy for 40% off the starter bundle and 25% off all other bundles.